Hey guys, this is John from Social Spike Marketing Group here. Today I just wanted to give you a quick video and basically go over, who we are and exactly, what it is that we do here. As you can see, we want to be your SEO teammate. We don't want you to think of us as an agency or just another service that you're buying. We're here to help push your business forward, and your success is our success. So we are working towards building a foundation that is there to help you succeed now and in the future. And we want to do that side by side with you. Okay? Just a little background on myself. So basically, for the last 10 years, I've been in the digital marketing world in some way or another. Okay? So 10 years ago, I started my first business. It was an online nutrition app, and it flopped. I failed. I never got it to market, and I never really had that, success early on as an entrepreneur. But that didn't stop me, right? Because failing at anything isn't fun, and obviously it was a catalyst that helped get me to where I am here today, okay? Now, during these 10 years, I've helped literally thousands of businesses in terms of their marketing, websites, strategies, okay? I've had so many conversations with so many different types of businesses, literally anything, from dentists to landscapers, okay, to makeup artists, to real estate agents, literally any type of business you can think of, I've talked with over the last 2 years, okay? Now, over these 10 years, I've tried to focus my learning and education on trying to adopt all these different types of marketing programs. So we're talking about social media marketing, we're talking about Google, we're talking about LinkedIn, we're talking about all these different areas. I really put effort into understanding them all, getting a better idea how they all work, really test and analyze these things to try to decipher what it is that I want to be doing, what it is that I enjoy, and what it is that I can have the most impact for essentially any business that I'm working with, okay? So this came in really in the last 4 or 5 years, was getting really good at search engine optimization, okay? Learning, adapting, analyzing, testing, seeing what's working, what's not working, and really trying to get finite ideas of what can be done to really help, local small businesses, okay? So that's kind of where I've really focused. And in the last few years, I've helped rank nearly 50 plus businesses, over 50, rank on the first page of Google for various terms and keywords that they're, highly valuable in regards to their businesses that they were trying to capture and achieve. Okay. Now, what this means for these small businesses, well, all that extra business, that's huge for them, right? Being able to rank on the first page of Google, that to me is what drives me. It's the competition that's basically fuels my soul. I'm such a competitive person. So I really like SEO in that regards, and that has really helped me push businesses even further. Okay. Now, my experience during the 10 years, like I said, I had a failed startup, but I moved into other startups that ended up becoming and still are multi-million-dollar, tech companies. So I've been a part of a lot of different worlds online, and that has really helped me get some more perspective on the different angles, different elements. Also working with agencies and even registrars, that just helps basically focus my skills even more, but then take things to the next level, which has really helped me create the right types of campaigns and processes for small businesses. So why local SEO? Well, to me, guys, it's absolutely true that SEO is sort of like a game, okay? And this brings out my competitive nature. So my goal is really just go out and absolutely crush the competition. And I do this for any niche, any market. I'm a competitive guy. I always have been. I don't like losing at board games. You don't even want to see me when it comes to sports. So I use this as fuel to help give my clients an unfair competitive edge when it comes to ranking your business, because I bring that fight like no other business is or agency is going to do for you, okay? So why is SEO important? Well, I can give you lots of stats in terms of but I think you guys know that ranking on the first page of Google by this point is very important, right? So think about it like this: 80% of local searches result in conversions. I mean, you can see how impactful that could be for a small business if they're ranking on the first page, right? 80% of people locally that are searching for whatever it is you're doing is going to buy it from someone locally, right? So the question will be, do they see your business or do they see your competitors, right? People rely on Google to find local businesses just like yours. And again, if you don't have an SEO strategy in place, you're going to be missing out on all that valuable traffic that you could be getting just by showing up in front of them, right? And clearly, ranking higher is going to mean more phone calls, more form submissions, and at the end of the day, more sales, more clients. So what is it that we do? Well, over the years, we've developed a process that we have found to be kind of the bread and butter, the secret sauce that has worked for us with local businesses. Okay, and it's a 5-point process that we implement for each and every one of the clients that we work with. So to give you an idea a little bit about what this entails, essentially, the first thing that we do is we dive into, your competition, your local market. We do an audit of your site. What we're trying to determine is essentially, is there any problems that we can find? Is there opportunities that we've foreseen that maybe hasn't been utilized yet? And then, again, talking about that competitive nature, we're going to really hunt down your competitors, see what they're doing, and find better ways to do it, right? Get the upper hand over whatever it is that is helping them achieve the goals that we want to try to achieve, right? Next, based on this research, we're going to take this. If we notice that there's issues on the website, we're going to have to go and adjust those and fix them up to ensure that the optimization of the on-page is where it needs to be, right? Also, that will entail fixing up certain things like your keywords, your titles, your metas, tags, everything that you probably don't want to deal with. But based on our research, we're going to find opportunities and things that we would want to implement that would give us the upper hand locally. Okay. Next, we're going to be talking about content creation and what we can do to essentially start building more trust and authority for the website itself. Essentially, we want to create content that has user search intent in mind. So these are things that people are wondering or asking, search inquiries, right, that are relatable to your business, relatable to your services. And essentially, this just is a constant flow of new information that is building up basically your site as a leader in the local market for solving problems, okay? After that, we want to ensure that we're building more authority to the site. So what this entails is building up your citations, making sure your listings, your business listings are all proper, put in place, your name, address, and phone number are correct. And essentially, we want them pointing to the website, right? Starting to build more rapport that will show with Google. And link building, that's essentially guest posts that are on relevant blogs in your niche that are going to drive more traffic, more authority to your site. And again, we want to build up that authority that Google sees with the site. And these are the elements that have really helped us do that. Okay. And lastly, Google My Business Profile, making sure that we're ranking for that. You're going to get the most calls and leads from this. Okay. So it's extremely important that, this is ranking too in the map. And really, all these elements we just discussed here are essentially what helps push it once the profile is optimized. Okay, so all these things tie together. They are all building your site, your business is the most relevant locally, and that's really the goal and what we try to achieve with our results. Now, speaking of results and will it work for you, the answer is yes. Okay, so we've done this again for dozens and dozens and dozens of businesses, and I'll give you an example here. This is a website that I put together. It is a landscaping website, okay? Now, the funny thing about this landscaping website is I made it, okay? I started this website brand new, from scratch, bought the domain name. I'm not a landscaper, but I researched and put together a website and used our tactics to rank this website right near the top of Google, okay, in a relatively quick period of time, okay? You can see here April 26th to May 12th, all right? It shot up big time. Okay. We started this back in February, in March, in terms of building content and starting to build that relevancy. And again, that's only 3 to 4 months before it reached the top. Okay, now this website's getting phone calls. I have people needing lawn care and sod and everything you can imagine. So it's kind of funny. I have a case study on our site. You can look in the resources sections on Social Spike and you can find this. But yeah, it's possible. Okay, now imagine what this can do for your business. Okay, imagine the type of services you offer and how valuable a customer is to you, and what kind of business, what kind of things would change in your business if you were able to rank in the top like this. Okay, so what are the next steps when we're talking about, how we can work together? Well, essentially, it's pretty simple. You can go to our website and you can do a couple things. You can check out our materials. You can book a discovery call with us. You can download our free lead. Basically, it's a free ultimate playbook on how to get started, build your foundations that can help push you forward as well. So if you want to take the time to do that on your own, this is basically walking you through the steps to do it in a simple way that anyone can do. So again, reach out to us. We love to hear from you. Even if you just want to talk, throw ideas around, we're happy to help. Okay, so don't be afraid. Reach out to us. Like I said, check out our materials, and if anything at the end of the day can help you with your business, we'd also love to hear what it's done to help you. Okay, so let us know. All right, thanks guys, and we look forward to hearing from you.